Hey everybody, thank you for all your support. Sorry I haven't been keeping up with my videos. I've been very busy and I've had other things on my mind. Life happens. So today I'm here to talk about last week's episodes of Baddies ATL Season 1 Episode 7 called You and All Yo Bull. The original bad girls of the reality reconnects in the ATL to reminisce, bring the fireworks, settle old beefs, and prove that being bad girls isn't just who they are, but what they do. So this episode starts off after 7 fights Sarah. I'm glad that 7 feels comfortable to stay and not leave, and her and Janelle have been vibing. So she's like, man, you warned this woman a few times to chill. But she kept going, and you warned her a few times before you whooped her ass. And right when Sarah pulled your hair, I got her hands off. Like, no, that ain't happening today. So 7 did warn Sarah. I mean, we all know that Sydney Starr caused the drama. She took Judy J's blunt, and she took some of her hair and put it in the bathroom to sabotage Judy to try to get her out. And my whole thing is either talk about it, fight, or don't deal with each other. Like, at this point, I'd probably end up just sleeping in the living room somewhere and, like, having all my items in and my duffel bags locked, because, you know, Sydney, with his immature self, has been doing the stuff that they did 10, 15 years ago, which he is a follower and a punk. I don't like him. So she's like, yeah, you know, this was crazy, but you did warn her. So then after that, oh, I'm sorry, before that even goes, Sarah tells Natalie Nunn what happened, and that she sprained her finger, her hair was pulled out, so she had this ugly wig, and like how they put the wig on her head, it's like, that was definitely trash, Sarah. So Natalie decides to tell Tanisha that it's an emergency and please come ASAP Rocky, like, let's go. So she has a production van go pick up Tanisha. And then she's like, hey, how's it going? She's like, yo, you have them picking me up in the production van. What's going on? She's like, since these bitches can't get along, they talk about who could ride D better, whose PUSSY is better. I'm going to take your man, my body's better. They're going to box it out in the jump house, and then they're going to ride the bull. And then Tanisha's, you could tell she's steaming freaking mad. So, oh, I'm sorry. Before I get into that, Christina decides to use Sydney's glam squad, and she gets her blessing. So back to what I was saying. So she's like, you got me out of meetings for this stuff. You got me out of meetings for this stuff. What the heck, Natalie? She's like, I'm sick of their bull crap. All they do is sit there and fight. So finally, she's like, okay, sis. You know, she's talking to Tanisha, Natalie. She's like, let's go box it out. She's like, fine, you want to fight? Let's go. She's like, I'm not properly dressed. So Sarah's like, aren't you going to take your sunglasses off? Like, I can't help you, but you could take your sunglasses off. So Natalie Nunn gets in first, and then Tanisha's like, how you get in here? You know how Tanisha is. She's always super extra lover because she's real. She's like, how are you going to get this? How are we going to get in here? She's like, you got to go on the bottom. You know, we some thick bitches. So they get in the ring. Tanisha basically had a dress on with some stockings on, and the material from the bouncy house was definitely going to make her fall. So right when she swings, Natalie gets her, and freaking Tanisha falls out of the jumpy house, lands on somebody filming, and she get beat up. All in fun, and then Natalie Nunn falls over. Next round. Oh, even before they started doing that, you guys, I'm sorry. She's like, you're going to have to fight for your room. And Judy's like, why do I have to fight for a room like I'm a star? So she's like, I don't want to fight. And Tanisha's like, well, Judy doesn't have to fight if she doesn't want to fight. So she's like, who's going to fight for Judy? Judy's like, how about you, 7? So Janelle ends up fighting Sydney Star in all fun, and Sydney Star ends up getting beat up, and that means Sydney will be in the attic and Judy has the room to herself. But I believe Sydney does things for attention. He likes to irritate and agitate people, which is not cool to me. Like, if I've ever offended somebody, I'd rather you be real and tell me what I did. But a lot of times people really be on bullcrap. And for me personally, I'm not taking people's BS. If I feel that I make you that miserable, I'd rather just say, hey, I'm not going to be your friend and I'm done. So, the next person that goes in is Christina Rome with 7 Craft. They end up going in, and right when Christina swings 7, like, they have these poles, pushes her over, she loses, and then she puts her leg up, and they're like, okay, let go, like a wrestling thing. We all know 7's a fighter. She's very sweet. I honestly like her. But for her to be, she's not the type to be on some, I'ma fight you, let's start some crap or whatever. But when she has to defend herself, she will, and I totally get that. So then next goes the bull riding. Natalie doesn't do the bull riding. Judy doesn't participate in the boxing or the bull riding. So then Tanisha gets up on there. She's like, I'm heavy as heck. Do you have insurance? She's all hitting the bull. She falls off. But she's like, you know, this is what it's all about. Us having fun. Yes, we fight and we argue with each other. But we are sisters. We got to get it together. We have to get out of our comfort zone and stuff like that. So then Sarah ends up going next. And I don't know why Natalie was so adamant that Sarah go. She has a sprained finger. I mean, I've hurt my back working. So I can only imagine her spraining her finger, how much that hurts. So she goes in there and she falls off, but it's all in fun. And then they put mad super trailers that Sydney invites Megan. Megan and Natalie Nunn have beef. And Megan's mad at Tanisha Thompson for whatever reason. So Sydney lets them know, hey, I just brought Megan by, which Sydney knows they have beef. He's nosy. He sees everything. Let's not play games. And then Megan comes in, is like, I'm not staying here because I have problems with Natalie Nunn. I'm also not feeling Tanisha. Does anybody want to fight? Then Sydney gets behind himself and starts messing with Sarah. And then Sarah's like, get the F out of my room. I'm not playing. I'm about to beat your ass. And then all hell breaks loose. And then finally, towards the end of the trailer, Tanisha's like, I can't do this no more. And Natalie's like, well, Tanisha decides she doesn't want to be executive producer anymore. And this is crazy. And Tanisha's like, I can't take this anymore. And I'm wondering what's really going on, because if it's all about the money, I don't give a damn if I don't like the person sitting next to me. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get the bag. These ladies need to grow up. I honestly don't know why Sydney is on there. He is a he and not a she. I don't mean to be rude, but it's true. And then he provokes other women to get violent. Like, that's not fair. A man on a woman fight, definitely not fair. So we're definitely going to see what's happening at 4 p.m. today. If you haven't already, please subscribe, comment, like. Thumbs the video up, thumbs the video down, talk some shit to me, tell me how you feel. And I also want to say thank you to all my haters. Thank you to all my supporters. Thank you, because either way, if you thumbs my video up or down, it still gets circulated and I'm still here to stay. Thank you, everybody, for your support. I truly appreciate it. And I will be making my next review on Bad Girls Club ATL Season 1, Episode 8. Thank you. Peace and blessings.